everyone, and welcome to Paint by Monster with me, your host, Easel Monster. This time, here is a tutorial on how to remove line art from its white background in Photoshop. First, you'll need line art. Now, I drew and inked mine, as you can see here. By the way, if you'd like to see me draw stuff like this regularly, please subscribe. Also, follow me on Instagram. Now, if you're scanning your line art into Photoshop, scan it in black and white if you can, or grayscale. Scan at least 400 dpi. 600 dpi is better if you can. 800 is great if you've got an old scanner that can still do that. The higher the resolution you scan at, the better the representation of your line art into Photoshop. And you can always res something down, but if the resolution isn't there to start with, it's a lot harder to get good results resing something up. I mean, there's ways to do it, but why put yourself through the hassle if you don't have to?
Yeah.
If you're taking a picture with your phone, try to minimize any shadows on the picture. Then, open it in Photoshop and crop out any unnecessary background. Step 1. Drum roll, please. Make sure your line art is as black and white as you can make it. This is best done by adjusting the brightness and contrast. Adjust the sliders until it looks like what you're after. Step 2. If you started with a photo from your phone, go Image, Mode, Grayscale. Photoshop's going to ask you, discard the color information? Yes.
Yeah.
Then, everybody, this means you, Grayscale scanner enters. Is it scanner enters or is it scanners in? I don't know. It doesn't matter. From the Grayscale, everybody, make your art a bitmap by going Image, Mode, Bitmap. Now, it's going to ask you about resolution. Tell it 600 pixels per inch, 50% threshold. This means Photoshop will look at every single pixel and decide if it should be black because it's closer to black or white because it's closer to white. Step 3.
You know who you f***ing with?
Change layer mode to grayscale. Wait, didn't we just... Yes, shut up. Just pay attention and do it. Step 4. In the layers palette, change your layer from background to, drum roll again, layer 0. Doesn't that sound mysterious? Ooh, layer 0. Step 5. Select all.
Yo.
Keyboard shortcut, baby, baby. Keyboard shortcut, baby, baby. Ooh. All right, on a Mac, selecting all is Command A. On a PC, it's Control A. You should see the dancing ants, the marquee selection, going around the outside edge. Warning, do not freak out at this point. Step 6, cut pixels. On a Mac, that's Command X. On a PC, that's Control X. Step 7, the magic step, boys and girls. Click on QuickMask mode right down here at the bottom of the tool palette. Step 8, paste. On a Mac, that's Command V. On a PC, that's Control V. You'll see your line art appear as red, but that's a larval state. That's cool, and it's weird, but we're not done yet. Step 9, click off the Quick Mask down here at the bottom of the Tools palette. You'll now see the dancing ants, also known as a marquee selection, around your line art and the outside edge of the canvas. The default preferences in Photoshop are set up to select the white areas of your line art instead of the black lines. So, step 10, invert the selection. On a Mac, this is Shift-Command-I. On a PC, this is Shift-Control-I. Step 11, fill the selection with black.
Yeah.
And Command-D to deselect. Now, I like to make one layer for flat color and place that underneath my layer 0 where the line art is, and I also like to make a layer on top of that layer for my airbrush effects so that I can keep them separate and adjust them separately as needed, but that's up to you. Also, if you're going to do this a lot, it's a great idea to make a Photoshop action so that all of these steps that we just did can be automated and you can just open your line art, click the action button, and have the Photoshop robot do the work. And that's it. Paint by Monster is an educational comedy about art and being an artist, hosted by me, Easel Monster. New videos often, also, believe it or not, original music too. Wow! How can you lose? Please like, please subscribe, please comment, go make some art, and see you next time. Favorite underpants, favorite underpants, the underpants that are my favorites. Favorite underpants, favorite underpants, and only I know I have